Hello retro gaming fans, Ryan Mcquinn here. Sometimes finding a good game can be difficult. Everyone has their own taste. Some like platformers, others like shooters, maybe beat-em-ups. Me, I like just about every genre. I especially love seeing hacks and mods of already established games. I remember when I was in high school, messing around with a level editor for Super Mario Bros. Called Mario Improvement. I think it was one of the first level editors. I love the idea of making my own levels in Super Mario. Of course, later on, Nintendo released Mario Maker, and while it was fun, I still like playing a good ROM hack. There are things you can do with a ROM hack that you can't do with Mario Maker, especially if you know some assembly. We posted a few videos a while back showing a fantastic ROM hack of Super Mario World, and noticed our viewers enjoyed it. So we came up with the idea of a ROM hack series called The First 10, in which we search romhacking.net for a specific game and play the first 10 results. In the case of today's video, it's Super Mario Bros. For the NES. We played the first 10 and are going to not only show the gameplay, but also rate our experience playing the game. So here's our first 10 Super Mario Bros. ROM hacks. Let us know what you think in the comments section and let's play. So first up is Super Mario Co-Op Coin Challenge by Ness Drog. I hope I said that right. Anyway, so this ROM hack can be played single player or multiplayer. In single player mode, you choose between Mario and Luigi. Mario can only jump on top of the coins, while Luigi can collect them freely. I didn't have anyone adventurous enough to play this with me, so I played solo. Of course, I wasn't going to take the easy way out with picking Luigi. I picked Mario. Now, playing as Mario, not only can you not collect free-floating coins, unless you jump on them, but if you hit a coin block, it counts as a collision with an enemy. One strange but somewhat useful, I guess you could call it a glitch, is when you jump on a coin and there's a regular enemy on screen, it would count as hitting the normal enemy. I also noticed a lot of enemies were designed to look like power-ups, I guess to trick you into thinking you can collect them. Overall, I really enjoyed playing this one. It wasn't too challenging, and was a very clever and creative hack. I give it a 9 out of 10. Next on the list is my wife's favorite, Super Dr. Mario Bros. There's a few creators on this one. We have programmer DJ Cranel, producer Bootleg Bandit, and composer Nestrog. Now there's Dr. Mario music throughout the game. Instead of fireballs, Mario throws pills. The enemies are pathogens. I guess everything you'd expect, being that it's based on Dr. Mario. You'll notice too that instead of a piranha plant, there's a syringe. Instead of Bowser, there's what looks to be a grouping of pathogens that can breathe green fire. And apparently the princess is in another clinic. Clever. I'd say this one was also very creative and clever. I really liked the level layouts. You know what? I'll give this one a 9 out of 10 also. The next one is Enhanced Super Mario Bros. By Dintonin. This one kind of reminds me of an older ROM hack called Super Mario 2000, which was Super Mario Bros. With SNES-like tiles and sprites. Mario, the enemies, and power-ups are still the same, with the exception of the mushroom power-up. Though Lackey 2 is a bit supercharged. I guess he drank a ton of energy drinks, but seriously, he's acting like he's seeking retribution against Mario. The rest of the game is pretty much the same, though I do like the updated princess sprite. I'd like to see maybe different level design, at least. Though I do like the Crazy Lackey 2, I think I'll give this a 4 out of 10. The next one is called Super Selz 3, another adventure by Crushy. This one is pretty much Japanese Super Mario 2 with different tiles and sprites. I played up to World 3 and every level is designed the same way. Though I do think the game tiles and sprites are creative, there really isn't much beyond that. Another one where I would have liked to see maybe some custom level setup. I'm giving this a 5 out of 10. Not to be mistaken by the one made by Dintonen, Super Mario Bros. Enhanced by Ness Invent is another ROM hack with newer looking tiles and sprites. These sort of resemble assets from Super Mario 3, however. The levels are set up the same as the original Super Mario Bros. As well. And Lakitu acts like he normally does in the original. This one looks nice, especially since Mario 3 is one of my favorites. Still, there isn't much uniqueness to this one. I'm giving this one a 3 out of 10. Number 6, Super Mario Bros. Day by Kevin 2020. So I played through the first and second levels thinking, why is it called Super Mario Bros. Day? But then I hit World 3 and realized why. There's no night levels. That's all I noticed from this hack, and I personally like the night levels. It gives you more of a sense of time progression seeing it go from day to night. Yeah, I'm giving this one a 1 out of 10. Next up is Super Buzzy Bros by Ness Invent. In this one, you start off as a character resembling a Buzzy beetle. Pretty cool idea, but after you get a mushroom, you turn into a character resembling a Hammer Bro from Super Mario 3. You can kind of guess what the next stage in power-ups is. And no, it's not a Sumo Bro. It's a Fire Bro. I really like playing as enemies in games and not just as the heroes. But that's pretty much the extent of it. The level setup is still the same as the original. I'm giving this one a 3 out of 10. So number 8, Super Mario Bros. Paradyce Co-Op by Ness Invent. Ness Invent seems to make a lot of Super Mario ROM hacks. In this one, the game tiles and sprites seem to have been pulled from Super Mario Bros. 2, the one outside of Japan anyway. Another co-op game, but alas, I had no one to play as Luigi, probably since I played it at night and everyone was sleeping. This one is another one where the levels are still set up like the originals, but in all fairness, how awesome would it have been to play 2-player at the same time in the original? I wish this was an option when I was a kid. I'm giving this one a 7 out of 10. Number 9, Super Mario Bros. The Loster Levels by Ray8. To be honest, I misread the title when I first saw it. I read it as Lobster Levels. Okay, so this one is a little wild. Not only do enemies move faster, so do mushroom power-ups. The color scheme is a bit different, like the sky being closer to a navy blue. I think it's so funny watching the Goombas scurry across like that. Fireballs move a lot slower and sometimes move in very odd ways. Any coin you collect flies on and off the screen. At one point, I had to stop collecting them because there were so many they started to cause a lot of lag. The level setups have been tweaked a bit. There's infinite time as the clock stays stuck at 1, and there's a strange warp zone that leads you to who knows where. I just picked the middle one and was transported to the last level. This one was a very strange hack, but a very fun one to play. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. And finally, number 10, It's a Me Mario by Ness Invent. This one has a mix of sprites and tiles from games like Super Mario 2 USA and Super Mario World. There's music from Super Mario 64 like the one playing from Bob-omb Battlefield. Strangely, Mario starts off looking big and doesn't change size when you collect the mushroom. Other than that and a few color changes, that appears to be all that's changed. Don't get me wrong, it's a very cool hack. I do like the inclusion of the Super Mario 64 music. I'll give this one a 6 out of 10. So what did you think? Do you like the series? Which games would you like to see some Romhacks of? Leave a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. If you want to see more content, click the subscribe button. Thanks for watching and have a good one.